Hey everyone, before I start the video, I'm saying I'm sorry that I've lacking posts. I'm gonna try to post as much as I can. And right now I'm just very busy with school. School's a top priority for me, so I have to focus on school more than this channel. I'm sorry for all the fans. So if I don't post anything, my apologies. I'm just very busy with school. But anyways, now enjoy the video. Hey guys, today I'm going to review. I was saying the last, but anyways, today I'm going to review Verbolten at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This is for Monday's Coast Reviews, and so let's start with the statistics. So the height of this ride is 83 feet, it has a top speed of 53 miles per hour. It was built by Zierer, which is known for their kiddie coasters like Shamu Express and Air Grover. It opened in May 18th, 2012, and has a 3-minute 25-second duration. So we're all decent statistics for a family coaster. And I just say this ride, I kind of have mixed feelings for. I thought it was a pretty good ride overall. And the fifth best coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. However, there are some good things and some not so good things about this ride. So let's talk about with the pros first. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. Let's start with the pros first. First off, the theming. Don't get started. The theming is incredible. I love its theming. It's themed to the Black Forest, I guess, and you're going like on a journey through it. It's a cool thing. It has an Autobahn theme. And of course, the legendary German lady. Auf Wiedersehen! Auf Wiedersehen! Of course, you got that German lady that's just repetitive and annoying. I mean, I didn't think she was that annoying. I mean, it had been over a year since I've been to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I did ride this back in April of 2016. But that's funny. It's funny everyone doesn't like the German lady. But anyhow, that's pretty funny. The theming is absolutely amazing with this ride. It's like up there with like the Disney roller coasters, like Expedition or like Universal with Harry Potter's Gift from Gringotts. Theming is great with this. And the indoor section is amazing. That's probably my favorite part is the indoor section. It has a good indoor section. And the trains are amazing well themed too. So why isn't this ride exactly perfect? Well, I was very underwhelmed with the ride's smoothness. This ride definitely had a rattle to it. It had a bite to it. I mean, this ride is of 5 years as of when this is being recorded. I rode it when it was like almost 4 years old. I rode it like April 2016, opened May 2012, so technically 3 years old. But I was just so surprised how rough it was. I mean, it wasn't unbearable or anything. It was kind of rough. It was kind of rattly, and I was extremely disappointed by its smoothness. This thing has aged very poorly, to be honest with you. And I know some of the effects in the building too are starting to wear off. I don't think they were really wearing off when I rode it, but I just noticed that they're starting to wear off a little bit. But yeah, I remember riding it. They didn't have this one open, but there are like pads on the seats now. They didn't have that when I rode, or in 2012, but they had it when I rode it. So I wonder if that's due to the roughness. I don't know. But yeah, this ride is kind of rough, and it really disappointed me with it. I was really disappointed with the smoothness. But that shouldn't stop you from riding it. This thing's still fun. And let's talk about the ride. So, first off, you leave the station, you make a little bit of a left turn. Like, it's very calm, and make a turn to the right. And then you launch into the building to this amazing indoor section. The indoor section is my favorite part of the ride. You go through a right turn, which is very like sharp and sudden, and G-force wise. Then you go through this helix, which this helix, let me just say, it is very tense. Like, it could cause you to black out. I mean, because you're in the dark, you probably don't notice you're blacking out. I remember when I rode it, I literally nearly blacked out. I swear, I nearly blacked out. I remember when my sister rode it with me, and she actually blacked out. I do remember that. But yeah, that just so that like that is a very forceful moment on this roller coaster. So then after that super intensity, like so you go to this like screeching stop. You're just like crawling through, like you're just like going so like maybe like 3 miles per hour, I guess. I don't know how much faster going that point. But then afterwards you make another like left drop and like a very sharp curve, and then you enter this crazy part of the ride. You're going slow, you're just crawling through this like indoor section of the ride. Then all of a sudden you stop, and before you know it, the track drops beneath you like a vertical drop, like a drop tower style drop, like Tower Terror. And this drop is crazy. If you know nothing about the drop, this will scare the crap out of you. It adds to the ride. Like that's probably my favorite part is that vertical drop. Like I remember when this thing first opened, I'm like, boy, I so want to ride this. And then when I went on April 2016, I was so it felt so surreal. I'm like, I'm actually riding this, and that free fall drop was aggressive. Like that was a cool element to the ride. So afterwards, you launch out of the building. Again, after like the vertical drop, you make a small dip and launch out of the building, which is pretty cool. And then you enter a right turn into a left turn into like that bridge area where like we make at the top, which is about 83 feet. You're just screeching, crawling, and then this next part is actually a tribute to the old Big Bad Wolf roller coaster. So you make a drop, turn to the left, and then through a straight section, and turn to the right. Go through an airtime hill, which is where actually it takes your right photo. Then to a left, and then you hit the file break run, and you go into the station. And that concludes this amazing experience on Verbolten, Brave the Black Forest. So overall, what do I think of Verbolten? This is a great roller coaster. Definitely one of my top family coasters. Is it anything perfect? Not at all. But it's a family coaster, so of course it's not going to be the best coaster in the world. But this is one of my top family coasters. Right now I put this at number 3 for the best top family coasters. I'm sorry, number 2. My bad. Why I say number 3? Sorry, number 3 is Expedition Everest. This is my second favorite family coaster. Expedition Everest takes number 3. And then my favorite family coaster, obviously, this can't beat Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt is the best family coaster at the moment, but this is one family coaster that you should definitely ride. So, what am I going to give it for its final score? Out of a 10, I'm giving it an 8. This is a great roller coaster. Definitely one that you should ride. I know some people who do consider this to be the best coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, actually. Which honestly really surprises me when people say that. I don't get why people think this is the best ride, but I mean, it's pretty good overall, but it's not my favorite at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That belongs to Apollo's Chariot. So overall, Verbolten, great roller coaster. I recommend it. So that will do it for this review. What do you think of Verbolten? Are you a fan of it? Are you kind of disappointed with it like I am? I want to know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews, videos, and all that awesome stuff. And I hope you all have a theme-tacular day. Thanks y'all for watching.